Our journey begins. It is day 124, October 2nd, 2024. And during my run this morning, I had some thoughts that I made ChatGPT put into a story, and then I'm going to read and summarize. I haven't looked over this story, but it should help us to get an understanding of what I was thinking through and help break down those thoughts further. When we dream, our minds naturally follow a sequence of events, moving from scene to scene in a clear progression of time. This suggests that we inherently understand things in a temporal order, and that it makes sense that our language should reflect this, guiding us through communication in the same time-based manner. Yet when we attempt to describe our dreams, the complexity often overwhelms our words. Multiple ideas and details collide, and the narrative falls apart. This highlights a critical need for a more advanced way to communicate both time and concept simultaneously, with greater speed and clarity. Human communication often flows unconsciously. We speak without meticulously constructing each sentence, relying on the brain's remarkable ability to process language without conscious effort. This demonstrates that the human brain has extraordinary potential to handle complex tasks subconsciously. What if we could tap into that latent capacity more effectively? Imagine a system where understanding and processing meaning were as natural as recognizing the shapes of clouds, distinct, intuitive, and without hesitation. Our brains could excel at processing structured meanings from unique combinations, much like how children imagine secret messages in the sky. In language, we could create similar intuitive structures, something like 8,000 syllables, each uniquely formed and recognizable. Writing could be simplified into cross-sections of these 3D forms, where the natural combination of symbols create syllables, and by extension meaning. Just as cursive flows easily across the page, these geometric shapes and structures could flow naturally in 3D, with shading and texture adding to their recognizability. The beauty of such a system lies in its flexibility. While there would be an order, verbs, nouns, objects, the structure would be modular, allowing for a base mental model to fill in the gaps. This would enable a self-organizing principle, where meaning begins to build as soon as you start typing, not unlike how Chinese characters form meaning as they are constructed. But instead of simple words, you could be crafting entire 3D visual models that construct meaning in real time, much like a mental mid-journey, where each phrase you speak or type generates that sort of visual model. This structure could allow us to collapse vast amounts of information into single, highly efficient units of meaning, each unit capable of encompassing multiple sentences. It would be like compressing entire paragraphs into a compact, cohesive thought, making communication faster, richer, and more comprehensive. At the end of each unit, a clear, most probable interpretation would emerge, clarified by the precise relationships between elements. What fascinates me most about this is the question of meaning itself. We often think of language in terms of agent, action, and object, cause and effect, but that's only a fraction of what meaning can be. Emotion, intention, context. These too need to be conveyed. By using symbols and models that can be viewed and understood from any angle, we can create a language that transcends linearity. Just as you would recognize a cheetah, no matter the perspective, these symbols would be designed to reveal their meaning from any viewpoint. In doing so, language becomes not just an agent of information, but an experience, dynamic, multidimensional, and alive. So I'm going to think through more of these concepts further and further, clarify these more. This is just sort of the general thoughts of some of the ideas that I was having, and then converting those thoughts into actual theory is the next step. All right, thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow.